Okay, sorry about that, guys. We're a bit late starting. So this is the Justice Defender preview TSM here from obviously TFC. I've just managed to get into the stream, and there were a few password issues. So as per normal, then we need to go out on the ground and win the blueprint. So we'll do that now. What have we got? 80k in coins. That's okay. So. Let's go and have a look. So what have we got? We'll just quickly nip a target out of the way. So starting to like these icebreakers. They seem to be doing quite well. Being a lazy gamer, I can't be bothered to drive around monos. Okay, so that's us. We should have all the bits and bobs we require now. So we'll have a quick look. For those in the chat there, you quickly. I'll just have a. I'll just maximise the page a minute, and I'll get you the link that's required for the stream. Hang on 2 seconds. Should be on the TFC page anyway, but just to confirm, I'll put it in the chat as well. Okay, so there we go. So we found the ballistic augment. So that's the special, obviously. There's the blueprint itself. So we know that obviously it's a ballistic special, and there you go. So you've got your accuracy plus 60, you've got your range plus 50%, okay, and your splashes plus 45. So that's the actual the special itself. Let's have a look at weapons itself. So we'll scroll down and see if we can find the weapon. Which may be down the bottom, hopefully. Can we see it? No, it's not there. We might just build it in a second. Hang on 2 seconds, let's have a look. Nope, no, where is the devil? Ragnarok Mortar's there. Stop me if you see it. There it is then. Okay. So here we go, here's the Penance Cannon itself then. So what do we got then? So as a preview, bear in mind these stats can change. So splash 10, spread 25, okay, range is 50, damage is 390, and reload time 6. There's wall damage and there's building damage, with nearly a K each. And it's interesting, submerged damage as well. Okay, that's interesting. Clearly it'll obviously only fit on Conquerors and Defenders, and obviously it's a tier 6 product. So yeah, not too bad. Okie dokie, I'm going to look at the hull itself then when we get to it. And here we are, here's the Justice hull. It is another tier 6 hull. As I said, it's obviously a ballistic hull, and by the looks of it, built-in DPS of two grand. Wow. Damage plus 25 for ballistic, anything ballistic obviously. Ballistic range plus 55, that's interesting. So already it's got a 55 boost, built into the hull itself. So that's 5% up on the standard stuff, so that should help you for the countering of people with missiles. Reload at 75 already as well, splash at 50%, so splash is going to be our friend, I think. Now the defense mode, this is the point, because this is supposed to assist us with mudgluts, isn't it? So we'll need to have a quick look at that in a second. Yeah, what have we got there? We've got combat speed, obviously being a defender hull, 2 and 2, that's nothing surprising at all. It does have a built-in thermal range of 90, that'll help a lot, okay. This is not a flagship, by the way, it's a standard ship, okay. You may have to win it several times when it comes, obviously go through one round, then the next round to get multiple ships, but obviously it's not a flagship, so it's not a single hull. Cargo we're not worried about, okay, and weapon slots are 7, as we said. Armor slots are only 2. Wow, 2? Well, alright then. Special abilities. Cold Snap immune, yeah, okay, fine. Splash minus 25%. Range 125, okay. There's a cooldown bonus for the weapon, okay. And you get a ballistic damage bonus if you had, obviously, the more ships you have, obviously the better this bonus gets up. So there's a ballistic damage plus 10% per ship, and then obviously whatever Thorn's damage is, I'm not quite sure what that is yet. And duration bonus is 5, obviously, and cooldown bonus. Okay. Jeff's in the chat there. Okay, if you can just pull it off the TFC page, mate, and post it in here. You're a mod, mate, so you can put the link into the chat if you could, mate. That would be handy. Right, good. So I think what we need to do is to have a look at a build then and see what this thing is going to do. So far nobody's hit me, which is quite decent. But I think that's because I don't know if I'm still in a bubble from a previous hit. So we'll get rid of this because I'm just playing around with some old stuff. And then we'll just go to the shipyard and let's go for clear the rubbish out of there. So if you haven't noticed before, they've updated the shipyard as well, so they've taken some stuff from Huggies, which is decent, and they're copying it across into the game itself. So obviously you can copy and paste builds which you can share, and also you can add multiple items without going back in, and which we'll show you in a second. It's quite decent. I was in something else earlier this week that had the same feature. So we're going for Defender. We're going obviously for the new hull itself. Ooh, looks a bit different. So there's the multiple component slot there. So if we go to here and we pick up the cannon, and there we go. So there's our cannons and that sort of stuff there. There it is there, isn't it? That's the Penance Cannon. Yeah, exactly. So basically you can click on that cannon there and you can just drop it onto each slot. So props to obviously to Huggy for that, because it's his coding that's that he's shared with Kixeye to facilitate that. Now ballistic reload 75, so we need some range, don't we, basically? So we need to look at that new special, which we'll add, which is where exactly? I've probably already gone past it. We'll talk about that in a second. That's a different issue altogether. Where is the special? I know what it looks like, but where have they placed it? There it is there. Okay, so that then will give us obviously a ballistic accuracy of 60, like I said, range plus 50%, which is good because the hull's already got that built in 55%. Right, okay, so now we have to consider other things as well. So, what have we got then for defence? Because obviously it's defender hull, so that's the most important thing. So we've got a corrosive that's interesting. So that's for mudgluts. So we've got some corrosive deflection there as well. And we've got a penetrative deflection as well, so that's going to stop a little bit of liberators. And here we go, I'm already under attack. Right, okay, we'll have a look at this. We've got to anyway, we've got no choice, have we? Who's coming in with what? What's coming in now? Interesting. Someone's coming with malices and that sort of stuff. Okay, fair enough then. Where's the actual hull? Ah, it's Yanis. Okay, fair enough then. Let's annoy Yanis a little bit, shall we? Let's give him something to think about while we're just being annoying. Sorry mate, but that'll annoy you if you're annoying me. It's free coin, he won't mind. Oh well. Okay, so I might need to, is anybody actually managing to see this live? If not, we're going to have to pause a second. So let me have a look and see if I can pause recording. No, I can't. So unfortunately, let's see what we can do here a second. Sorry about this. There you go, there's a link in chat. Hopefully it should work. Try that, guys. See what you think. And let me know. Right, there we go. Poor old Yanis is probably not very happy with now. Probably saying that, thanks for using your ghost call and killing me. Yes, he is. Okay. There you go, there's a link in chat. Hopefully it should work. Try that, guys. See what you think. And let me know. Right, there we go. Poor old Yanis is probably not very happy with now. Probably saying that, thanks for using. Friendly visit, okay. Right, let's go back to what we were doing. So Shipyard, is it still there? Yes it is. Okay, so we need to have a quick look at this defender hull. So we've got some stuff there. So basically we're talking about ballistic. We want ballistic to do as much as we can. So let me think about what to add. And those that are watching, if you have a look in chat, I'll take my time and that sort of stuff, and then you can decide yourselves if you think I'm adding the wrong things or the right things. Which is interesting because obviously splash is the big one, so I want to splash as much as I can. So what have we got for splash? Then there is splash of 55 there. There is a splash of 50 there. What have we got splash here? We've got 30, so that's rubbish. What else do we have? I didn't look to see whether actually if it needed resonance capacitor, whether it's self-triggered or not, I don't know. We can do obviously some shield electronics if we wanted to as well. We can get evade up. Now obviously we've got some specials here, so it looks like you can add high velocity rounds at the same time as having the other special. Did I get the other special on? Yes I did. So not only we get splash up as well, so I wonder if we can get up the no, so we can't go for the hard yields one, which is a shame, but what we can do is go for high velocity rounds, which is really helpful. because obviously that gives us projectile speed, ballistic damage yet again. That's the only bonus we're going to get, because it's obviously got wall damage and building damage. So we'll definitely have that one. Or if we didn't have that one, what else we got here? There's another special we can add for that, which is the drum reloader, which is ballistic damage and reload. So 3075 versus 55 and a bit of projectile speed. Until we know the projectile speed of these rounds, I don't know if that's worthwhile. So ballistic damage 55, but ballistic damage 30. So okay, while I'm losing 25, I'm getting reload of 75. Let's have a look. What's the reload of the weapon itself? 6. Well, we're getting down to pretty decent stats anyway. Okay. Splash is a must, and evade is a must. Have I got any limited? Yeah, I have. Okay, so what's my evade? 50%. So this thing is definitely going to need evade by the looks of it, and it's not got a negative evade effect, so that's decent. Let me add some more. Scatterguns, throwers, no. Which is the biggest one for splash bonus? Where is it? Oh, it doesn't look like we can use it. Where's the there it is there. So that gives us 74% splash. And a bit of spread as well. So we're getting somewhere. Just let me know what you think, guys, in the chat, if you could. And we'll see how it goes. Yeah, I think what I might have to do is to pull out the live chat in a second and make some adjustments there. So evade's up reasonably high, but we can work on that, to be honest. So I don't think I've got any limited. I could do some of those specials there, because obviously that one then gives you a 5% boost on most things. But can I up the splash any more, just in case someone wants to try to outrun me? No, that's ballistic. I can get some more evade. That's fine. Yeah, I can. There's more splash here available. Look, there's 55% there. How are we doing for weight? Weight's easy at the moment. Can you get any more splash? We're getting a bit crazy on the splash. Yeah, there's another one. Oh no, that's the wrong one. This one, isn't it? Splash is 50% there. What's the splash bonus now? That must be huge. 274%. 274% splash on a 10%. Wow. Well, that's quite decent. That's virtually the whole channel. I wonder if there's anything that gives us a bit more ballistic boost that's left over. Nothing there, nothing there, nothing there. I'm not going to put any counters on this. Okay, what are we missing here? Do we want to put some... Let's put some, because the thing that has been annoying me a little bit is how about we put some stun resistance on this thing? People keep pinching stuff at the moment, so if I have that's attack 49k, we've got plenty of reload, defense. What's our stun resistance now? 94%. It would have been a bit nicer to have it higher. We all know about the 104 res hold. So we can have ballistic boost, or we can have spread. splash, I mean. So I'm not quite sure which is the better one to have. I mean, is it that? I mean, there's one here, look, which boosts obviously ballistic damage by 10%. In fact, I think someone just mentioned that. Yeah, Captain Lockheed just said it as well. So that's the question, is it? I'm getting 51 with that, and I'm dropping the splash down to 224. But if I go up to, so remember that's 51. That's 49. And I'm getting 274. Not really sure. We could build one of each, I suppose, couldn't we? Should we just build it? Let's save it, and we'll play around with it. We'll just call that number 1, shall we? Just before someone comes in and hits me. And let's just build it. Now it's got thermal, and it's got ballistic, so there are a couple of holes out that's available that don't really take much damage from ballistics. So I think what we'll do initially though is we'll go to the shipyard and we'll change that, and we might do some splash reduction stuff, which you can, depends what hits us, doesn't it? That's the point. Well, you can't, because only go warp plating only doesn't. Okay, well that's interesting. So a defender hull, obviously, there you go, we all learned something new, won't take the warp plating that's normally on a Conqueror. It's Conqueror only and not Conqueror Defender, so that's slightly depressing. Will Liberators come in? I don't know. I can put some plates on it obviously to stop that, but in the, forget the attack mode, it's defense. Corrosive is good. I could put some corrosive. No, not really. I couldn't. Concussive. Yeah. Okay. Pen is 6. Pen's probably not enough, to be honest. Ballistic deflection is not huge either, is it? Let's test it with somebody if I could. Let's just see in case somebody comes in. Okay, so let's mess around with the guard then. It's a random guard. We'll recall all that stuff and we'll take it all out. Whoops, excuse me. I've just got some random stuff in a moment. Just before I went to the preview, I just loaded up with anything, to be honest. So we know it's got good thermal. So what do we got here? We can definitely go in with where is the hab? That's the normal alpha. There's the hab there. Okay, so for me then this hab, I've got this one basically just messing around. So I've done that before we started. So this one's got the stun defense of 104%, which helps with pinches. There we go. Stun resistance 104, which seems reasonable. And then obviously I've got some pen plate on it as well, which is not too bad, which gets us up to 10503. The rest of it's pretty standard, to be honest, and because obviously it's got a good thermal range of about 90. I've got some switchblades on it as well, so it's not fully ranked, but that doesn't really matter. Then we'll put these 2 new ones in wherever they are. Should we put him in as well? It's got those rubbish scarabs on it, but we could do just to see. Let's just see how far people get, shall we? There's 1, there's 2, and what should we pick for a last hull? I'm not really sure. Let's pick something at random. Do we want a retargeting ship? I don't really know. Should we pick a presser? Although they're quite weak, but they're good against some things. We could pick up that one. What's this? No, we don't want that, do we? We've got a counter hull there. That doesn't die very easy. We got that one as well, so that doesn't need it. Right, let's defend this base. I don't think that's going to sit there somehow. Now clearly I can't quite get all these 5 in the front line, but let's just, we want to test the ship and see how resourceful it is at staying alive. So let's just be crazy and stick it there. There you go. People come in and splash things and do stuff like so. So let them do that, and they can smash it away to their heart's content. So there we go. Right. Okay, so I think what we'll do now is see if we can roll a couple of crews. See what we can do. Don't do this very often, buying crews, eh? Oh, I don't think so. And I don't think about that. And we don't want that one either, so let's re-roll. What I haven't done is grease monkey. No, we'll re-roll past that. I've just re-rolled past the grease monkey. Wow. Yeah, okay. So what I'm looking for is something for base defense, obviously, which would be interesting. Which is the 2-star, obviously, crew. I'll roll a couple of. I haven't ranked those ships actually. Oh, okay. We'll pause on that, shall we? Let's see what happens with these holes. We've got a couple in there now. Someone's hitting, so let's see where we go. What do we got? What's coming in? Here we go. Here's a Pride fleet. Oh, and someone's obviously got the Vassago's Pride up and running. Okay, which I haven't got to yet. I was going to do this first, so this will be interesting. That was my plan, to go and hit somebody with it, so well, that's okay. Let's zoom out while he's messing around and stacking and playing around and that sort of stuff. So Prides are pretty good against ballistic, aren't they? So this will be interesting. Now the flagship for the Pride, we know that you don't want to stack Prides obviously when you're hitting a base, so the flagship effect has got to be obviously, I can imagine, game screen wide. Yeah, it's interesting actually, the guys in chat there. I actually rolled a BB crew in a preview before, quite recently in fact, which I was quite amused by. Right, so I just want to see what this thing's going to be like, so yeah, okay, it's not ranked, but yeah, that's not so good, is it? I probably should have ranked him before I put him in, but I'm just messing about, so. Oh dear, how's he built his ships? Well, obviously Prides can't kill them, so that's interesting, because they're doing nothing. So there you go, that's a bit of a help. I mean, where he gets around the bottom end, I don't really know, to be honest. I'm not obviously bothered, but obviously, as every Pride dies, it gets weaker, don't they? So he's definitely taken a bit of a pounding there, isn't he? He's killed my dock, but I don't care about that. He's getting there. But even if he kills the back end, he's not going to do too well, because those ships are going to hit him. He's only got 1.5 ships to go, so I'm interested to see the flag as well. Well, he's clearly not going to make it. He's only got one hull left, and wow. Okay. Nines, I got a funny feeling you're humble pie, maybe? I don't know. Should we just go out and hit people some mudgluts for a moment and just annoy people, and so I get lots of hits? I don't know. Oh, that was Ewok. Oh, that was funny. Okay. He'd be like, well, that was a rubbish hull. I don't think he was very happy with his ship there. I'm probably bubbled now as well. Like, yeah, damage protection. Right, okay, so that's good. I can just quickly fix, and let's just go and. I suppose people want to know what the mudgluts can do against that hull, actually. So we'll have a quick look at that. So let's repair instantly. I didn't get the crew in the end, did I? Yes, I did. So let's stick that on. And what I want to do is, so I build one of those quickly actually. So let me have a quick look. No, I can't do it that way. So what I'm going to have to do is to go into here and look at my Pride fleet and have a look at one of those there, and look at refit, and then save it, and then save it in slot 2. I'll just give it a number P. Okay, so that's it. Okay, and we'll load slot P, and that's fine. clear that. That's no good. Right, so let's go back into here, Shipyard, and we'll go load. And we'll go select hull, and we want to go into conqueror hulls, and okay, why have I not got the pride hull? What didn't I do? I've got to go and kill something, obviously, clearly. I've obviously messed something up, and I've got to go and do some killing or something. Okay, I'll come back to that in a second. We've got a bit of time. How are we doing? Not too bad. We've got 45 minutes. So crews on mine, recruit. Let's go back to getting some more quickly. I can't get hit at the moment, which is decent. What if we can roll a BB crew? That would upset a few people, I think. Splash, I can get some more splash there. Junkyards, junkyards, no. Okay, don't want that. I don't want that either. None of those. So the Skyfire's coming up soon. I wonder if the Skyfire will actually be built. And obviously that's the Skyfire is the blitz hull for obviously the assault raid format. I wonder if they're going to build it and be able to use, we can start using some of these crews, you know, the death from above and stuff. I wonder if they're going to build it in conjunction and make those things work. Oh, look what I've got. Should we accept that? No new equipment. Okay, so right, fine, fantastic. So I like my I do like these. So let's go and have a laugh, shall we? Yeah, I will rank the defender, but I just want to go and wake a few people up there, just for a bit of fun. Otherwise I'm just playing in my dock and I'm not doing it. You were currently in a bubble. Oh, shut up, who cares? So everyone's obviously hitting something to get the other one, so we'll have to look at that in a second. But my prides, I'll show you my pride build in a minute if you want, if this is what have we got here? What's he got? Okay, so there's one of the, oh no, that's so he's got one in, two in, okay. Alright then, so this will be interesting. Get those away from that horrible mortar. Yeah, okay, well, we'll come in at a different angle. Where am I? Let's go over here. So we've noticed actually in the last preview as well, they've turned, obviously, I think it's the R&D off. So you're not getting any of your crazy fleet speed. Interesting, so he's got a Vassago flag on there, which is a hugely different size blueprint to what I've got. See the difference there, look, between mine and the one that's over here? Considerably smaller. So who's this chap here? Mixed. Now it's level 107. Don't know who he is actually, to be honest. That's interesting. A ridiculously low ID. That's good. Oh, that's nice. Anyone in the chat know who he is? I don't. We'll stop there for a second. So let's have a quick ganders. So we've got a bit of damage coming up here. Look, he's definitely putting something in the way. So bear in mind that ballistic hull is going to give me it's got a range of 115, so we'll have to consider that when we're trying to get round. Now, there's nothing here actually that this pride's going to do too well on, but it's just giving me an indication really. I'm looking at his hulls, not mine. I mean, mine's just a standard pride, so it's what can he do as opposed to what can I do. Now we know the fact that pride cannot, so I'm going to try and bull rush him, but what I'm doing is I've done quite a bit of damage now. I wonder if I can actually get in and reach. Yeah, so he's doing a bit of damage there, but can I get in and reach anything in his centre island? That's the question. You got a bit of time yet? No, I can't because I'm far too far away. Okay, that's fine. So that pride's damaged. Now the thing with prideful is about keeping, obviously, in case I'm not going to teach you sug eggs, but keeping all 5 alive. So that one's already dead. So my advice is to skip out the way with that one and bring the next one in, and then when you're ready, bring the next one in. But I want to see what this hull can do to this pride, so I'm really going to ignore the rest of the fleet at the moment. I just want to see how this stands up, because he's ranked his look. Yeah, I'm getting stunned, but I'm not really worried about that. So prides don't like thermal, by the way. So as you can see here, look, this hull here is absolutely doing me a bit of damage, but I can probably run around the back, I think. Yeah, they don't mind ballistic, so by keeping all 5 alive, look, and bear in mind clearly I've got a BB crew running, so it's a bit naughty of me, so none of obviously his stuff's really doing a great deal of damage at the moment. So that one's in. I'll just bring another one in quickly as well, whichever random one I've got. So yeah, a bit of an unfair advantage there. That's quite wrong of me. Okay. So I've killed his base and I've basically ignored his guard, which is a bit unfair of me, isn't it? Let's bring another one in as well. And yeah, okay, so emphasize the fact that maybe a BB crew is not fun. What I could do is take it back, actually, kill the same base, and take, if he doesn't change his guard, and take off the BB crew and show the difference. For those that don't realise the difference that crew does make. Because it's phenomenal. Slightly unfair, but you know. He's got some slow effects on somewhere as well. So now the thing is, I'm not going to be able to kill his guards because a prides are rubbish at killing malice for a start. He's probably got some pretty decent. I mean, his base is dead, but look, in fact, there's some bits and bobs left over somewhere actually. So he's got some stuff outside. But to be honest, yeah, job done, isn't it? It's a dead base. I can't be asked for the rest of it, so we'll just leave that as that. Thank you very much. Okay. Okay, don't know if I'm getting hit or not. No, not as yet, but repair, and yeah, thank you very much. Instant repair on that. So do you think I need to go back in and just quickly put some rank on mine? Oh, hi Cut, how you doing? So is the corrosive special for buildings? Are you talking cadmium, Cut? Let's have a look. So equip. Is cadmium now working? Are you saying there's an additional special? Let's have a quick look. What did we get then? Blueprints. The chromium overlay was the thing they were going to adjust, wasn't it? It was going to be chromium overlay, wasn't it? Building turrets and walls, but I don't know if they've actually done it. Corrosive building defense. It says there 50%. Is that what we're talking about? Jeff, you in, mate? Are you sorry, Jeff's in the chat there, one of our mods from TFC. It says the corrosive building defense 50%, so that's interesting. I could slap it on actually. Let's stick it on up here and see if it does make a difference. Just whack it on it quickly to see if it is that thing. So equip. I don't really care which one of these it is. Let's make that a defensive thing as opposed to attacking thing. Let's just try chromium overload on there, and let's just build instantly on that. Ooh, use base parts. Well, they're not mine anyway. Equip. Yeah. So okay. Oh, you're based on attack, defend. Well, that was timing, wasn't it? Okay, let's have a quick look. Didn't get a chance to rank those ships, unfortunately, but come on then, let's have something. Ah! I also didn't get a chance to fix my base fleet. Or put it back, sorry. Oh, this is Mudgluts. Okay. Darn. It must be Mudgluts, or is he coming in with some just standard subs? I don't know. some boring chat going on, so we'll close that. Okay. Come on then, what are you coming in with? Are you going to do something? So, it's just... What is he doing? That was just normal torpedoes. Has he just got normal torps? Looks like it. That wasn't missiles. Oh, right. That's a single Hellwraith. Thanks for that. Now you're just wasting my time. Get out my base. Okay. I've got to wait for this lunatic to leave first. Oh no, I don't. I can actually just exit. Let's just leave and leave him alone. Let's just go and hit somebody else's base. Have a bit of fun. Who's this guy here? Let's go and have fun here, shall we? I haven't worked out how to get the flagship yet, but I'm sure somebody will tell us in a minute. See what this guy's done in his base, shall we? He wants to be famous. Everyone likes their 5 minutes of fame. Come on. Jeff, I would do, mate, if you just tell me where your base is, because I don't know where it is. You'll post it in the chords, mate. There's a lot of people. Just put TSM and then put some chords, mate. I'll come and get you. Everyone's posting their chords, so it's difficult at the moment, mate. In fact, I'll leave chat up. Just type in TSM and then, or PM me on my thing. Oh, Jeff Beards, that must be you there, mate. I'll take it. So here we go again. Look, so here's you know, good old BB crews and that sort of stuff. So there's Cadmian working very well there. Oh, we didn't see that. Look at that. Look. So he's got that on. I think it's probably that that building there, and that's working really, really well. Well, he's got it on something. I'm not sure what. I do like prides. They're pretty strong. So before this one dies, I need to get out of this killing zone here, but it's doing its job, which is fine. So that's before I die, was the word. Okay, so let's just dump that one down out the way somewhere. We'll get it out of here, so it's not going to get splattered too much. And now we'll bring in the next one. And we'll see if we can run this one to the back. You never know, we might do. It depends what's on his fleet. You just never know sometimes. I haven't got time to study, I'm just going to go for it. So if I die, I die. I don't really care. I just want to... Okay, so here we go. Here's one of the new ships there. So he's got a new ship, and I know obviously I've got to try and run the gauntlet and that sort of stuff, which I am doing. So if I can get to the back, I can get to the back. If I can't get to the back, then so what? Seems reasonable. I don't have a huge amount of obviously defense against some of the stuff here. Now he's probably going to be quite annoyed, but actually the point is he's got some chromium on his centre island, hasn't he? So if we are managing to keep things alive and stop obviously things being a real royal pain in the backside, then maybe putting this and stopping them killing your OP so they just time out with some of the nasty stuff. Something's giving me a right blast there. What is that? Can't see what it is. Yeah, so you can see the fact that he's definitely got it working. No, not that one. That one, no. And then this one could come in as well. So he's got a bit of... oh, it's that blooming scattergun there, look. So we can run the gauntlet with some of this... I've got, what, 123 left on this base hit. Yeah, the sonar should have been updated as well. Sorry, guys. So the new obviously special to go on with the so there's several adjustments were going to be made. Okay, one, that the new special to go on turrets is going to have increased sonar. I should have probably mentioned some of these things before we came on the stream. Yes, there was going to be adjustments to the chromium overlays. In fact, all the overlays are going to get their building capabilities put back onto them. No, that's not quite right. They weren't taken off, but they're actually going to work. Which clearly is evident, because obviously I'm having quite a difficulty killing. I'm having to bring in all 4 prides here. I'm not bringing the 5th one because it's nearly dead. But let me just bring this one a bit closer, so it's going to take some of the pounding. So it's clearly still flashing. So it's either on the OP or it's on the warehouse. I'm not sure which one it's on, to be honest. But we'll soon see. It's kill the warehouse. I think it's on both. So it's on the. There you go. Now it's gone. Okay. So yeah. That works. Okay. And okay, dead fleet, that'll do. Let's retreat. Yeah, so Justice at Liberate. Okay, Jeff. That's interesting. I'm bobbled again, so obviously somebody's gone in and killed my base as well. Repair. Whilst I'm looking at that then, and just go instant repair for that. Don't just love Kixie coins. So let me just scroll back up and see if I can find Jeff's. Jeff. Oh, Hulsh is in as well. I could go and visit him as well. Well done. Oh, sorry, I'm just trying to find. Some bases that I know. It's got a bit crazy here now again. Oh, Laredo's in. Jeff, okay. Do it again, Jeff, mate, because it didn't come up. Here we go. Where is he? He's down here. Right, let's go and see Jeff. Oh, okay. Somebody's obviously in there now, so let's have a quick look at Jeff's base and see how he's doing. Well, he's killing someone's prides, but why is the man stacking his prides like that? Oh dear. That's not the wise way to do it. Wow, that's an interesting. So he's got the flagship there, which I haven't built. We can look at the blueprint though. We'll definitely bring the blueprint up. We'll go back in my base and we'll look at some bits and bobs. We'll look at some of the additional things that have been brought into the game. And you'll notice that there are some additional blueprints of things that haven't been released yet. So we all know that the Phoenix is soon to be coming out, which is going to be the precision hull for the new raid format, the assault format. So hopefully we'll have a quick sneak of that, of where the blueprint's at the moment. It won't be the final. I'm looking in the wrong place. Okay, fine. That's morph and that sort of stuff. I looked in the wrong base. My apologies, Jeff. He's there. Ah, right. Okay. Where'd I put my prides? They're outside. That's good. That's handy. That means no one's hit you. Let's have a quick look. Let's see what's in Jeff's base. Okay. If I am hitting the right base, that's fine. So obviously, bear in mind that obviously in-game real time, and then obviously the catch-up I've got there on the stream and with stream chat is a few seconds behind. So you might have to reset the FM to get the other prizes. Oh, I see. Okay. We'll have a look in a second. So here we go. What do we got then? Ah, he's got a gauntlet. Oh, I like these. Okay. So yeah, and you've got something hidden somewhere as well, haven't you? Okie dokie. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright then. Come on then. Let's have a laugh, shall we? Oh, there's a submarine. There he is, look. Jeff, you've got a submarine hiding somewhere, wherever it is. There he is. There, he's dead now. That was sneaky. So let's go and make a mess and let's kill that. And let's bring another one down. So I'm a bit damaged because obviously we were playing submarines in the splash and that sort of stuff, but that doesn't matter. Don't see any chromium overlay though, Jeff, mate. It's not there, is it? Well, let's have a fun. Let's just drive in and see where I get. What's he going to black me with? He's going to stun me, and that he's got an awful lot. Oh, he's icy. So he's got some stun, and basically he's going to have a go at thrashing the crap out of me with some launchers. So let me get around the back of his OP if I can, and get out of the range of all that rubbish. I love my prides. Whoop, stop that one, bring this one instead. I'd rather not kill the pride, to be honest. So, it's a good plan though, Jeff. You split your stuff, so you've got stuff firing. Even though I'm getting the OP, I'm still getting smashed. That's actually a pretty good idea. I like that concept. It's not going to save you OP, but I do like it. It's good. Okay, so let's go down here. You stop, thank you. You can come down here and make a mess over here. And yeah, I'm not killing his base fleet, but hey, what could I say? Believe it or not, you don't actually have to worry about killing the base fleet. You can drive past it. That's a nice setup. I quite like it though. That's causing people a lot of pain wherever you're going to sit inside that base. You are going to take pain. I'm still taking pain out there. It's still causing me hassle, isn't it? Sneaky hell wraith. Oh, I think I might have crashed. Okay. Yes. Seem to have crashed. What's going on here? Okay. Have I timed out? Have I used up all my allocation time, or what's going on? Okay, let's just nip out of this a second. I might need to refresh the game. Sorry. Okay, we've got 20 minutes. We're going to nip back into the base if I can, and just have a look at some of the blueprints. I've probably been smashed up, but I don't really care. I'm not actually doing this for my benefit. And Jeff, you crashed as well and your base is undamaged. You're a hacker. You did it on purpose. You kicked me out. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Let me back in. Here we go. So, here you go. I got smashed. So that's good. Well, then I didn't have a base fleet in, did I? So, whoever Bulldog is, you were obviously having some great fun there. Because I didn't get a chance to put the fleet in. Right, so let's not worry about fleets and bits and bobs down here. So yeah, so someone did say you might have to reset the FM. So I can't reset the FM. Oh, I didn't get all the way to the top. Is it in the top bit? No, it's not. Price pool 5 was just a normal impact cannon. Price pool 4 was that bit there. Price pool no, that was that, and that was that. And price pack 1 had that. No, I can't reset. Why can't I reset? So I can't get it because it's in the reset. That's annoying. Do I need to go a bit further up? I haven't quite got that. I don't quite get why I can't get the... Doesn't matter. We can look at it anyway. So let me just look at clearing this for a second. Select hull. We can go into, hopefully, we can go into Conqueror, and we should be able to pick up the... No, there's Vassago's Pride. Is it not going to show me it? Ferox, no it's not. Yeah, yeah. So that's what we want. Is the Vassago. There we go. So let's look at the basic stats anyway. So scattergun reload. Yep, noted. So built-in 50 is, what does it do for its flagship effect? That's what we want to know, doesn't it? So there we go, that's what it does. So you've got rad protection of 15k, you've got 100% corrosive damage. I can sort of guess why now they're doing that, because obviously they're trying to counter some of the stuff that from the mudgluts, and if they're going to counter the stuff from the mudgluts, you might end up killing off your pride fleet at the same time. So I can see why they're doing that. Interesting. Cold submarine, yeah, okay. Scattergun reload. So we've got a reload, we've got extra damage, and we've got radioactive deflection. Okay, I'm taking it then because you don't stack them that is there's no field range, is there? Look, it doesn't tell you it's got like a field range of 40, that sort of stuff, so it must be obviously combat screen wide. So that's quite decent. That's that. Let's have a quick look. What else were we looking at? We were looking at, sorry, any other blueprints that we can find that are available that might be interesting. So let's have a look in the blueprint screen. Show it all blueprints. It won't be in there. If it's anywhere, it'll be in here. And here we go. Look, so there we go. There's the casing. Okay. Oops. Well, look there. We can't see it from the statistic very well, so we might have to go into our blueprints instead. However, it may not show us everything advanced. It's not going to show. It only shows us what we own, doesn't it? Yes, it does. So we'll have to go back, unfortunately. So the bear in mind, this is going to be on the new hull when it comes out, the new assault hull. So there's carbon fibre casing there, guys. Okay, you can see then it's going to give you penetrative reload of 35% and penetrative damage of 60%, which is going to be quite interesting. But there's no penetrative range there. Bear that in mind then. So this is. You can also use a range advance on that, which some of them give you some extra bonuses, so that's fair enough. So let's go into the assault area. Assault, and let's look down and see if we can find it, if it's in there. Doesn't look it is, does it? Oh, that's very clever of them. They haven't shown it. So Zoe's Apollo, no. Rhino, no, 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 and no. That's very annoying. Okay, so we can't find the new hull, which is a shame. Okay, so let's go out of that and let's see if we can find the new weapon instead then. So let's look at blueprints. Go down to the bottom. No, they're not showing us the weapon either. That's a shame. Oh, sorry about that. That would have been interesting to see, but it's not there. But what we do know is the special, obviously, which we know is coming out. Should be out in this textual raid. That it's nice that it's going to have obviously a boost to reload and obviously a boost to damage, and yet it's not giving you the 30% range extender, so you can add that on top of that instead. So that's good. Right, stop yabbering. Let's move on. Where's my fleet? Let's defend that base. Let's go out and do something else. Oh, Jason's saying there's a new charge armor as well. Okay. Then let's why am my pride still in a fight? That can't be right. Am I still in? My prides are locked. Oh, they're out. Jeff, your base should be free now. Sorry about that. Who should we go and hit? Somebody else? I did see somebody else that I know actually. Oh, Agni. Agni's a good friend of mine. I don't know where his base is though, that's the problem. We don't have much longer, to be honest. Blimey, Hannibal's base. I haven't seen that base name for a long time. Okay, can't be bothered to find people, so we'll just have a look and see what's available. Oh, there's GD Asterix base, look. Little baby 23, look. Okay, so Asterix obviously, he was around. Okay, I haven't seen him for a little while. Who we got? Alpha World, that sort of stuff. Let's try and find a real big one. 109, 70, 70, 96, 104. Let's have a look up here. Who's this? There's Saints base there. So there's 130. There's some bigger ones up here. That's okay. So I should be able to reset the FM. You think I can? Let me have a quick look. Oh, you're right, I can. I wonder if I've got time to build the damn thing though. But it's only going to give me a little bit of a bonus because, to be honest, yeah, I can. So let me just press reset and send it back home. Something wrong with my... it's not working too good. Okay. So I need to look at my build quickly, work out what specials I got it, and then obviously it's just a hull. So I should be able to just build virtually the same fleet. Game's running slow, unfortunately, at the moment. Let's just remind myself what I've got on it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, that to then there. That looks pretty standard. Okay, so let me see if I can remember what it is. So Shipyard. No, I've got to go and get it first, you lunatic. They're back. Get off. Let's go and kill something else quickly. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Should be able to get a base hit into me. Where's my base? Hit that there. Do we know how the new defender base holds? Right, let's auto that. Okay, I'll tell you what we'll do then. We'll just check. We'll get somebody that had. Do you want to dig out some muglets or something like that? So just so you're aware, then, so my muglets aren't ranked actually, but so I can probably just use VXP tokens. Oh no, I haven't got any. No, I'll say them. I know what they are then because I know what I'm doing with them. So let me just give myself a bit of a reload. No, I can't because I haven't got the right crew. Doesn't really matter. Let's just launch a fleet. And quickly while I do that, sorry, I'm just going to just double click on that. Okay, so let me just find whoever this guy is. Yeah, we're just going to attack that one there. No, I think we have to do it from that angle. So these muglets are pretty the normal standard ones, okay, then, and they are. Why have I got a justice token? Okay, just for that. Oh, I see. Yes, because I've just got the FM sorted. So I've quickly just racked muglets into a base here for a second. There we go. He has got the new hull, which is what I thought. So let's go and have a quick look at what it can do. Now, why have I got the Kodiak? The Kodiak does reload 50% for penetrative. So the missiles, as we know, are... I've clearly hit the wrong button for some reason. Something's not quite working. Why is that not working? Sorry about this. I've got two going in the background, that's why. Exit, so we want this one here, which is 2 to 5. That's better, that's more like it. So my guns are pretty standard. I've got 5 obviously model missiles, that sort of stuff. I've gone for quite a bit of splash, but I do have one single aid, just to give me a bit more time under the water. Now I'm not really going to worry about messing around with turrets and that stuff. My point is we want to go and try and hit this hull and let's see what it does against that hull. So we'll let them dive, we'll let them come back, let them come up, let them dive, and then we're going to have a look again. Okay, we'll just bypass these turrets for a second. We'll target that hull over there. Interesting. Okay, something's something with sonar. So someone's got the sonar on something, haven't they? Because I'm actually getting annihilated. So sonar works. What's it on, I wonder? not sure where he's got sonar on, but he's definitely, I was seen then, so there's definitely sonar working somewhere. So that new special is definitely doing its job, because I've just got seen massively. Yep, there you go. So well placed. It could be on the, it could possibly be down here on this. Well, we'll have a rough idea where it's placed, because if I get closer, it should start firing. It does. Oh no, it didn't. No, it didn't. So we could actually have it on that turret. I thought it could go on buildings. I must be wrong. 222. I want to actually get into the ship. That's my plan. I don't really care about the turrets or sonar. That's not what I'm after. So unless he's got a ghost crawler sitting, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, he hasn't got a ghost crawler sitting there, so that's not the case. So he must have the new sonar special. So the transformer is definitely a winner by the looks of it. That's definitely worked. I mean, I'm probably not going to have time or the thing, but the transformer is definitely doing its job. I mean, I'm not going to get it past these holes, because we know that mugluts can't really do that very well. But that's not the point. Okay, let's go and kill the rest of that turret, because I want to go up and have a quick look at. So if something's firing in a minute, that's because it's on something else. And it wasn't on. So I've got counter firing. Yeah, okay, so counters are working. Right, let's send one of these gluttonies in at a time, and let's see how. Oh no, I can't do that, because I'm just about to rise. So I need to get him out of the way. I've got a minute, so we can still have a little look. Yeah, some missiles are coming, but that doesn't really matter. Might kill one, but still don't seem to fix the problem with as soon as the muglut's submerged, then the missiles and don't do anything. Okay, so let's just take the healthiest one in, and let's just see what happens when I get close. Now my thermal is... No, I need to just inch forward a second. There we go. Okay, so is it going to do any good whatsoever? Nothing. Now he's got subsurface... it said that rounds did subsurface damage, so let's just push that muglut forward and see what happens, shall we? It timed out. Okay, no worries. And he's bubbled. Okay, well we know one thing. The instant repair. Okie dokie. Hey, there's Stu. Stu's going to hit me, I believe. Yes, he is. Good. Excellent. Well, the transformer definitely works. I'm not quite sure what building it was on, but it definitely did had the effect. So that's helped with the sonar, isn't it? So here comes. So he's got, yeah. So he's got the Vassago in there as well. Let's have a look. What has he built? Yeah. So the Vassago in there. Obviously, he's got the goodness me, can't remember what it is. Survivor, whatever it's called anyway. So that gives him a bit of obviously extra protection as well from. Although that hull is particularly rubbish at lasting against some. Don't let him get too close. It's pretty rubbish against cat mortars. Go on then, let's have a laugh. Why is mine moving? Stay still, you. Let's check these prides out then. So, this 2 should be a good build. Hello, bro. Welcome in, chat. So he's coming in as a good tank set. That's nice. I should have ranked those ships up, but they don't seem to have done a great deal, do they? So doesn't really matter. Yeah, doing okay. Isn't it funny how these they don't? I mean, he's in, so he's just going to drive in the back and obviously sit there because I would anyway. Would have been really interesting if I'd actually. So, I wonder if I take those cannons off that hull and then put some scatters on or something. I'm probably running out of time. Yeah, I've only got a few minutes, so there's no chance to check it. So, you know, the hull's good. It's strong. It works. You know, but you might want to think about, you know, those cannons are doing nothing to prides. Okay, they do kill liberators and that sort of stuff. So maybe put some, you know, something different on rather than ballistic. If you're going to use more than one, maybe one has something on ballistic on, you know, and the other one doesn't. So that's good. Okay. So while he's in there, cheers Stu, thanks mate. Okay, that's good. I'm not really caring. We're nearly out of time anyway. So what I want to have a look at is the turret special. So there's one. Oh, what have I done? Why are you not fixing? There's something you don't do very often. Repair instantly. So equip turret. Let's have a quick look then at the blueprint. So sonar range. Look, there you go. It's gone to 390. Is the goal? Okay. So that's interesting. 390 now. Wow, that's expensive. Not for me, it's not. Okay, good. Now, if that can go on that turret, does that mean it can go on this one as well? Maybe put it over here. I don't think so. So, quick turret. Let's have a quick look. That's an ATR. Yeah, so you can just go straight on the turret. So, build instantly, but no one's hit with muglet, so you know it's a bit boring, isn't it? Okay. That's interesting. So yeah, so bear in mind then that you know, prides do die because you use certain things like rad protection, which is why obviously the flag has got the capability now, as you can see there. Look, so what has this pride flag done? The pride flag is quite simply added radioactive deflection because the throwers were doing some real harm to those things. Yeah, we're virtually out of time anyway. We're about to die, I think, in about a minute or so. Okay, so we've seen quite a bit. We did a few battles. Yeah, okay, we didn't do as many battles as maybe we could. Like I said, we did start a bit late, so my apologies for that. But that was a different issue altogether. Couldn't do much about that. Well, we can always view a couple of battles now quickly. Well, that's a pointless base attack, isn't it? So, who's firing him or what? Everyone's now using prides again. They really do need to make sure that the prides are available to everybody. I still think it's one of the best holes out. Oh, there's Raina. She's hitting somebody. Let's have a look at, see if we can actually catch that hit. Here we go. Here's a fleet of 5 there. Yeah, good. So yeah, you can imagine if you put one of those turrets right in the middle of your base, obviously, if you put enough, obviously, warehouses around as well to kill off and kill the sonar off, obviously, and you're going to splash things out with mugluts or something like prides, then you'd kill the warehouses off, which means as that base just did then, it bubbles. So then you're sort of like, well, now I'm stuck. Okay, so what am I going to do now? Which is basically what's just happened there. Can't extract, obviously, otherwise the person loses coins. Can't continue because it's practically a dead fleet, which I think Raina's just messing around because she's left it all stacked up, which is certainly something she doesn't normally do. So that's good. That shows a really good, you know, use of a bubble pad. And we're timed out. We're game over. Good. Okay. Right. So any final comments in the chat? I'll just have a quick look back through. So what do we get to see? We saw obviously the Vassago's pride, and we know now what that does. That sorts out radiation protection, which is good because that makes that thing apart from obviously, you know, having to have lots of pen plates around and that sort of stuff, now you can probably change now from rad plates and put on pen plates instead, which will help a lot. Sonar is coming. Okay, yeah, it's not changing the game yet, but it is coming. Okay, so that's sonar adjustment to the special on the turrets, which is good. We know obviously from the assault raid what's coming. We know it's going to be the Phoenix. We just saw the special there. That's what we managed to sneak peek at, which is good. So we saw the penetrative damage, which was nice, and the reload, but it didn't have the range increase. So obviously we know we can add that as well. So that's good. I'm sure the Phoenix will probably come with 6 special slots. And you know, there we go. Emphasis on I hit with a standard set of prides using a rolled BB crew. And they're still king of the ring, aren't they? You know, even if you can't kill the fleet, I can still walk right past them. So, you know, I'm not saying that justifies why Kixi don't have BB crews as available as they maybe did at one stage, but they did spoil the game for a period of time. Didn't get much chance to use the Mudgluts, but one run proved that the that thermal adjustment, the sonar adjustment, is definitely going to have an effect. So I think we'll leave it there. Thanks for tuning in, guys. I hope it was of interest. Okay, and we'll see you at the weekend on the open mic. Take care. Cheers.